Hi there. Welcome to episode 4 for Citizens of the Metaverse. I'm your host, Jared. Today's guest is someone by the name of DJ. He lives in Ontario, Canada, and currently works as a contractor. He shares with me a lot of his experiences of the past year, and tells me about a lot of his connections with his family and his friends. There's some pretty funny stories, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'll see you on the other side. Hi there. Tell me your name. How would you like me to address you?
Just call me DJ. That's fine.
Nice to meet you, DJ. How are you doing today?
Thank you, Walker. Good to be here. I'm doing pretty good. Just relaxing. Woke up early. No work. Hey.
Memorial Day. You love to see it. You love to see it.
No.
No?
Well, I'm in Canada, so.
Oh, okay. So then why do you have the day off?
My boss is a lazy piece. It happens.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, a day off is a day off, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been using VR chat?
I only got my VR on Friday, so this is my 4th day.
Oh, really? How are you liking it so far?
Yep. I noticed I need therapy, a drink, a pack of cigarettes, and a vacation to Mexico.
You know
So it's
what?
pretty good.
I was gonna ask, is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. I love it. I love it.
Okay. So, tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do? What do you enjoy?
Like, what do I do? Like, what do I do for work and such? Or
Yeah. Like, what's your job?
oh, I dabble around a little bit. It's mostly contracting, so you'll see me doing framing, drywalling. Lately, it's been stucco and stonework on the outsides of houses. So it's weather permitting.
Okay. Wait, I know nothing about contracting. What does the weather have to do with it, apart from you don't want to get wet?
Well, it depends on the job. For stucco and stone, it's literally you put cement on the outside of the houses. If it's raining, all that cement's going to drip down the side of the house.
And that wouldn't be good for obvious reasons.
Basically, it's
Okay.
kind of like an aesthetic and a weatherproofing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know what stucco was. I've just known the name, didn't know what it actually was.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that job?
Honestly, I didn't. Ooh, this one's just been a couple months.
Why the job switch?
COVID.
So what were you doing before the contracting?
Before the contracting, I was working as a dishwasher in a kitchen.
Well, did COVID just make the environment not safe to be in then?
It's not that. My own opinion, I really could care less. If I die, I die. Sorry. But no, the restaurant, I was living away from my home city and working, and when COVID hit, the restaurant shut down. So I wasn't getting money, I wasn't paying my rent.
Okay.
So I moved back to my home city and then started doing the work I'm doing now, kind of.
Okay. So, tell me about some of the connections that you have. Like, do you still live near your parents back in your hometown, or?
Kind of. They're about halfway across the city, but they message me every day. I talk to them every day. I talk to my brother, my sister. She'll call me to show me videos of my little niece that's almost 2 in a couple months.
So it sounds like you have a pretty big family then.
Yeah. I got my mom, stepdad, older brother, and a younger sister. I'm in the middle. We're all just a year apart.
Oh, okay. So, have you guys been close for your whole lives, or is it really just something you've come into as adults?
really didn't start. Actually, now that I think about it, we have actually been always pretty close.
Mhm.
Uh, Around the like end of grade school, beginning of high school, we all kind of went off and did our own thing, but we always came back and kept close.
How about your you and your siblings' relationship to your parents? More specifically, like
Oh,
your
completely
stepdad.
close.
Really?
Oh, completely close. Yeah, we love him to death.
Mhm.
He's a funny little Italian man. He's amazing.
How long has he been a part of your family?
Oh wow. Now that I think about it, I probably was around 13 or 14, so that's going back about over it's over 10 years.
Okay, so it's not like he came in while you were all adults and you're just trying to adjust to him, but he's been here for a while now.
Yeah, he's been here since we were pretty young.
Okay. Do you know what happened with your biological father?
Him and my mother are not on good terms. I still, me and my brother, we still talk to him.
Hmm.
Every once in a while, he'll call us, he'll check up on us and such. So it's still nice. He lives outside of the city, but he still calls and messages quite often.
That that's honestly really nice to hear because I know there's a lot of people that just either completely hate their biological parents that are divorced or either just end up not talking with them at all, like ever again.
Yeah, no, I've known plenty of people who are like that. I have a certain buddy of mine. I'll just call him the brother man, and he hates completely hates his parents. Like he has not actually talked to them in probably about like 10 years himself.
Hmm. Do you
So
do you know
oof.
where his anger towards them comes from?
Yes. I've heard all about it. I've seen physical evidence from it.
Oh,
That's
okay. I won't ask for any more because that's his personal story to
it's
share.
nothing. Yeah, yeah.
So
Anyways,
how about like some of your other friends? Like, how close are you with them?
um, well, like everything, each group has a certain select vibe to it.
Mhm.
If I'm feeling one way one day, I'm with group A. If another, it's group B, and I always. Somebody told me I'm like the jumping bean of the party because I'm always around everywhere.
That sounds like a great trait to have because you get to meet so many different people.
Yep.
Do,
Yep.
do you find yourself? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do
Go ahead.
you find yourself like putting on a different personality for each group, or is it really just like you feel like hanging out with one group one day, another group another day?
It's just one group one day, one group another, and when I'm drinking, that's different personality altogether.
Whole different person, whole different DJ.
Like where I live, for some reason, I got the nickname the Captain. It was weird.
What does that mean?
Um, Honestly, it was very stupid how I got this nickname. The
Care to
one
share?
bar I was, yes, it was around my birthday, and actually, it was my birthday, and the bar I usually frequent on it was a Tuesday, was having karaoke on Tuesdays, and I knew the host. So I just walked up, picked up the list, looked at the host. I'm like, I am the captain now. And she handed me the microphone. I hosted, completely hammered the entire night.
What movie is
Next
that?
thing
Wait,
you know,
what movie is that from?
it's Captain Phillips.
Oh my god.
So a week goes by, and I was recovering from that hangover. a week goes by. Walk into the second bar, the main bar I'm usually at, and all I hear is, "Hey, Captain! Hey, Captain! Hey, Captain!" I'm like, what the hell did I do?
Did you remember it at all, or did you remember it because someone told you about it?
Well, let me put it this way. Do you know what absinthe is?
I've heard of it. I've never tried it myself.
It is a extremely, extremely strong alcohol,
Okay.
and it can go up to like 80%.
Oh.
The bar I was in on that birthday, where I got the nickname, was serving absinthe. My buddy walks up to the bar, 5 shots of absinthe, lines them up.
For you?
Looks at me and says, "Hey, DJ." Yep. Says, "Hey, DJ, you're not allowed to take more than 1 second between each shot." 5 shots, 3 seconds, and then he looks at me. "Hey, buddy, I'm going to work," and he leaves.
He just left you there?
He just fucking left me there.
You know what? That sounds like a good friend. That sounds like a pretty good friend.
I was just with him last week, actually. Oh, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Okay. That kind of...
Take a second.
that kind of leads into my next question. How has, like, the past year in the pandemic affected your ability to hang out with your friends?
It's been okay, because usually whenever I saw my friends, it was just frequently at the one bar. We'd always go, sit there, have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And it just migrated to making sure everyone is safe, and once we secured that, we just huddled around like a campfire or like a bonfire and just kept drinking.
Wait, so
We're not alcoholics. We're just Canadians.
So, was that bar open the entire pandemic?
No. When the lockdown first hit, everything shut down here in Ontario, and after a while, restrictions started to lift a little bit, so it was able to open up once again for a little bit, and then bam, it's gone again. So it's still closed until the restrictions kind of lift a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, our premier hates us, and yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. I am not getting into politics.
Your what hates you?
Premier. It's like a governor.
Oh, okay. So basically, they manage.
Yeah, it's the
Canadian
Canadian version.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Gunniver?
No, governor.
I heard Gunniver.
Governor.
There you go.
Governor.
I will call you out.
So, how long ago was the second wave of shutdowns, or well, the most recent one?
Oh man, I don't know. I drink a lot. It's probably only been like 3, maybe 4 months.
Oh, so it's been a good while now.
Yeah, it's been a good while.
Do you still hang out with your friends? Like, do you go to their houses, or is it just entirely online communication?
A lot of it's online, but I do have one friend I visit frequently because, well, the stucco job I have, I work for my buddy's stepdad, and and keying into that, my one buddy, the brother man, also lives like right around the corner, so he'll come and hang out with us too.
So basically, you work with one of your friends, and one of your friends lives close by.
What the fuck? Work with my buddy's stepdad, so I'm usually there for anything work related, or
I gotcha.
So
I gotcha.
Very coincidental.
But still fortunate, because you get to see your friends frequently.
Oh, very much.
So, on a similar vein of seeing people, are you vaccinated at all?
Yes, I am.
How long ago did you get vaccinated?
Probably about maybe 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So fairly recently.
Fairly recently, yes.
How has Canada, or at least Ontario, been handling the distribution of the vaccine?
Well, they've opened up, like, there's public pop-ups for it. You can apply online, and they would send you to a location for it. They're really trying to get people to do it
Hmm.
because, well, I'm all for it.
Right. How do your
I'm not gonna dive into that, but
How do your friends feel about the vaccine? Like, have they gotten it too, or are they dodging it, or what are they doing with it?
a good majority have gotten it. Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's
because
good.
well, we just want to be safe.
Right.
We just want to party together again, basically.
You want that bar to reopen?
We want to enjoy. Yes, we want to enjoy each other's company again.
Okay. That's honestly really good to hear because I'm in the States, and depending on where you go in the country, some people will be like, no, I don't want the vaccine, or people will refuse to get the vaccine but will still go out and party or go out with a whole bunch of people. So I know you already mentioned that the place you worked before the contracting company shut down because of the pandemic. How has...
No, it was I worked in a kitchen before the contracting.
Right, didn't you say the restaurant shut down?
Yes, the restaurant did
Okay.
close down, and then I moved back to my hometown.
Right. How has, or have you noticed any effect from the pandemic on the contracting job?
No, because the construction is on houses is still pretty much essential, and any job I pick up, it's always like it has to be done, or else the house is fucked.
Like it just won't get done in time. There's just no one gonna be able to live in it, sort of situation.
Basically, yes.
Has there been demand for more houses?
Not that I am aware of.
Mm-hmm. Because where I live, I don't know the entire background of it, but the housing market around me has been skyrocketing recently because of the pandemic. It's been cheaper to do renovations, so the houses have been getting better and better.
Well, for us, especially with construction, it's a little harder because the cost of lumber has gone up quite exponentially. So,
Really? Why lumber specifically? Do you have any idea?
it's weird because from what I got it, we'll process it here in Canada, ship it over to you guys in the States, and they sell it back to us.
Why would that make it more expensive?
It's just harder to get right now.
Okay. It might just be that there's less companies cutting down trees.
Less processing, yeah.
Okay.
As somebody that worked in a lumberyard, you tend to see a lot of stuff come in, but even I still have friends working in the same lumberyard, and they're like, "We're not getting anything right now."
Really? Of all the
Yeah.
of all the businesses that'd be affected, lumber is the last one I could have guessed because it's outside.
It's just exactly. It's like so expensive right now. It's ridiculous.
Okay. So
I try and get a 2x4 to fix a wall, and I have to sell my children.
okay. Joke aside.
I'm kidding.
I can tell. How much is like just a stack of 2x4s?
A stack of 2x4s.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be specific because a stack of like a whole lift of 2x4s. That's 298 2x4s.
Okay, what do you buy normally? What do you buy normally for one unit?
Well, hell, one sheet of plywood can run you up to $60, maybe
One
more.
sheet of just plywood.
One sheet. Yep.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's stupid right now.
I feel like everything has gone up in price since the pandemic began.
Oh, for sure.
So, tell me about some of the things you've missed the most during the pandemic, like in terms of the people around you.
Strippers. It's just no. I miss going out and meeting new people, seeing new places. Such, guess. Well, everything's closed. I want to go into a restaurant. I want to try. I want to look at the guy and say, "Hey, what do you have on special?" That human interaction mainly.
Do you not have any restaurants open in Ontario, or like very few?
Barely. I mean, we have DoorDash, skip the dishes, so it just comes to us.
Mm-hmm. You don't.
I mean, I'm not about to stand around and talk to the delivery guy for a half hour, like, "Hey, how you doing? How's the specials?" No, he just picks up and drops off. He's just there.
So you miss the experience of going out to a restaurant and just being there with people. Okay.
Yeah. Another thing is going to the movies. That is a big thing. I did find a theater world here in VRChat that actually works. I was watching a Captain America Civil War yesterday. And you know that feeling when you start to leave the movies and your eyes off the screen and you start to get that little body buzz kind of thing?
Yeah.
I took off my headset and I had that for like 30 minutes. It was amazing.
I think you're the first person I've ever hear excited to get that buzz.
It's been so long, it's nostalgia at this point.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
So, why did you start playing VR chat? Is it just that it's like such a well-known thing for VR?
Well, I was pretty down on my luck, not feeling myself for quite a while, and I'm just scrolling through YouTube, and I come across a VR YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
It was Lolathon, LOLthon.
Okay, I've seen some of the content before.
It came to a point I just started watching video after video after video, just laughing, and it just lifted my spirits. It came to a point where I'm like, you know what, I have to hop in this world. Mm-hmm. And I found VR chat to be just being in here for 4 days. It's very therapeutic, depending on who you know,
mm-hmm.
and who you meet.
Mm-hmm.
Until you go to a public world and you have a giant cockroach saying, "Hey boy, check this shit out."
So, did you buy your headset just flat out because of the content you saw?
Basically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I also bought, I picked up Beat Saber and I picked up Super Hot, but mainly
Classics.
My focus was I wanted to hop into this world. I wanted to play VR chat.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you'll stay for the long run?
Come on.
No answer needed. No answer needed. Okay. Then how about this? Since you said you were down on your luck, you weren't feeling yourself, do you think in just 4 days you can already feel that
I've definitely noticed a giant change. It's the kind of thing where I'm not inside my own head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm focused on what's in front of me. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm enjoying myself.
You think it's been helping fulfill your social needs because you haven't been able to like get your big group of friends together?
Yeah, actually, a way I can prove that is I have this thing. I cannot sit alone and have an alcoholic beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Because my own mind will start getting to me.
Okay.
I started yesterday having a drink with some friends around in VR chat, and it was amazing. I felt at home in a sense.
Mm-hmm. You felt at home inside of somewhere that just is ones and zeros, basically.
Yeah, beep boop, beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop. Wait, I'm the robot here. So, were these friends
Welcome,
that...
welcome to VR chat. Our life is a lie. Anyways.
Welcome to VR chat. Everything you see around you is fake. Enjoy it.
Okay.
So,
I'm good.
were the friends you drank with, like some real life friends that also had VR, or were they just strangers that you had met in VR chat, like you
Just strangers, actually.
Hmm.
Just people I met when I loaded into my first public world, and we stuck together. It was pretty nice.
That's good to hear, because me personally, it took me like a long time to actually talk to anybody, because I was just like, oh, I don't want to sound weird, or oh, I don't want to make myself look like an idiot.
You know what? I'm pretty much the same. I can't just walk up to a group and join in. Usually, when I load into a public world, I'm muted until somebody turns around and says something. There was one instance where I actually spoke first. I loaded into the Black Cat world.
Yeah.
And I instantly heard singing. And I just muted myself, ran over. As soon as she was done singing, I'm just like, holy crap.
So it was good singing.
Oh, yes. Very much so. She was really good.
You'll find some of those people sometimes that like just come into VR chat and just show off their talent. Like a couple weeks ago, I loaded into a world and there was just some banging guitar playing, like just some dude just going ham on an acoustic guitar.
No. I have another buddy who sings really well. I have another buddy that plays guitar. I got a friend that plays ukulele now. I'm meeting so many people, talented people here on VR chat. It's amazing.
For every crazy person, there's an equally interesting person just wanting to have a conversation.
No, it's like a 3-to-1 ratio. It's crazy.
There's more crazy.
I mean, what the hell am I doing here?
We're having a conversation, man.
Yeah, I'm not talented, so I must be one of the crazies.
What was that? A little dance? Did you dance?
I am small.
I am also small.
True.
Oh, God. Well, I appreciate your time, DJ. It was a good time talking to you.
Hey, not a problem, buddy. Anytime.
I'm glad you found VR chat. It sounds like it's already helping you a lot after just 4 days.
Oh, definitely is. Definitely.
Yeah. DJ, here's something else. You got some great stories. You seem like a great guy, and I'm glad I got to talk with you. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Citizens of the Metaverse. Please continue to watch as I upload these videos. I'll see you next time.